So here we are. Like, to what we are called is called sipping coffee, sipping with Johnny, maybe we call it, but it's sipping coffee and driving, and we're talking, and we're gonna talk about some politics, entertainment, news, all of that. So make sure y'all tap in with sipping and talking. Ooh, he's so good. We're sipping tea, but we sipping coffee, so it's a little bit different. We ain't sipping tea. That's for the ladies. We ain't pitching our fingers either. We might be pumping our fists, but we ain't pitching our fingers. That's for the ladies. This is sipping coffee, and we gonna talk. All right. So that's what's up. So what this right here, what we talk about right now is I'm just asking a question, and I think just like with anything, you talk about like Charlie Kirk, he was able to ask questions and debate, and so we should be able to ask questions and debate. We shouldn't be afraid to ask questions. That's the one thing that I will say like came from Charlie Kirk is the fact that we should be able to talk and debate. Because, you know what I'm saying, if he can do it and we can't do it, then something ain't right with this country. Like if they can do stuff that we can't do, then there's something wrong with this country. And we should be able to ask questions without being worried about losing our jobs or being, you know what I'm saying, threatened and stuff like that, just for asking questions. Like that should be a part of our human makeup is ask questions. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, I got this video that I want to show y'all, and it asks the question like, "Why is MAGA so mad?" Like you, that's one thing. Like I be wondering. So it is a question that I have questions. So I need to ask. Otherwise, I'm not gonna go around just wondering shit, and I don't know what's right and what's wrong or assume and stuff like that. I want to know why MAGA so mad too. Y'all getting everything that y'all want. Y'all got a lot of the Mexicans kicked out. I remember like around like Easter, any holiday, they would have like baskets, especially like around Easter or Mother's Day. They would have people out here selling baskets and stuff like that. They was happy. They was making money. They was joyful and stuff like that with their kids sometimes. Like y'all destroy all of that. Y'all destroy all of that. They're playing soccer outside as a community. Y'all basically came in and destroyed the whole community that was trying to make something in America. So y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all got ICE. Y'all got a lot of black policies rolled back. Y'all got a lot of what y'all wanted and still ain't helping. It's like what you see with gas prices. It still ain't helping us out. Your rent ain't went down because Mexicans been removed. But that's a whole nother story. And I'm not mad and I'm not raging. It's just I'm asking questions. You have to be able to ask questions. If you can't ask questions, you lost. And I'm not trying to be lost out here. So I just want that to be said. Like, don't look at this as he's racist and all this and all that. That's not what it's about. Because we know this kid. You have to understand. I listen to conservative radio. You hear me just listen to radio? I listen to conservative radio. And for the last 3 years, they've been telling people, they've been training people when they come start asking questions. Because a lot of shit we do is gonna be so foul. Listen to what I'm saying. They were telling people when they come asking questions, just call them racist. Because we finna fuck some shit up. We finna take so much of their shit that they just blood, sweat, and tears behind, they gonna come asking. And when they come asking, tell them they racist. That's what they're telling people. And that's exactly what you see today. It's their number one playbook. They not trying to, you need to understand that I'm not talking about everybody, but you need to understand there's some people out there, racist people, who like, we don't give no fuck about how you feel. You think we racist, so what? Chuck it up. So we can give two fucks. One fuck. It's funny because somebody said this is the first generation that were racist. They want to be us. They want to be like us. Like when you back in the days, like them old school racists, they ain't want to have shit to do with black folk. But now they want to look like us. They want to talk like us. They want our culture. They want Mexican culture. If they knew how to cook Mexican food the way Mexicans did, they wouldn't want Mexicans in America. But they need them for their restaurants. We talked about that already. You go into any Mexican restaurant right now, you'll see MAGA in there. They show up every day because they love that portion of. They love their food. It's just the culture and stuff. They don't like that, but they love the food. I mean, am I lying? Nothing I'm saying is like it's gonna be a lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, so anyway, here we got this video. I want to show you this video. Y'all check it out and tell me what you think. And get popping here in just a second.
Is happening again. Whenever black people make political, social, or economic progress, white people try to stop it.
I think white people are so triggered by black joy because they have zero control over it. And white people are all about control. And anything they don't get to control and manage and dictate freaks them the hell out.
They don't get to be the leader.
I've been seeing a lot of my people in comments trying to figure out why white Americans are so upset and enraged that black people are trying to fight for their rights, their civil rights, their human rights. And I'm going to be the one to tell you that black people was imported here. We were never intended to have rights. After the Europeans committed a whole mass genocide towards the Native Americans, they didn't have any workers. So you know what they did? They went to Africa and they stole us and brought us here. Our whole purpose of being here was to do work and not get paid for it. Was to be treated like property. We were money. We were property. We were money. It was literally taught to dehumanize us and not see us as people. America was not built on the conscience of accepting anybody outside of themselves. So, hell yeah, they're mad. Hell yeah, they're mad. They don't have no other sense of community besides coming together to spew hatred and using the Bible to back it up. I mean, they were so upset about the fact that Lyndon Johnson granted all black people federally the right to vote as well as the DEI Act that they just switched parties. They were so mad that we had a say-so in who runs this country because we are citizens here that they decided to go from Democrats to Republicans, and that's where all that shit started.
The whites don't even see you as American. They see you as second-class citizen from Africa. This is why they call you African American. The difference between black Americans and Africans is we don't give a fuck about what white people see us as or what white people think. We do not care. We don't worship whiteness. Not in 2025. When they threatened us with segregation, majority of us said, bring it on. We don't give a damn. We not walking up to them. White people care about black people in America way more than we care about them. We're not trying to get invited to their cookouts. We're not trying to force ourselves in their spaces. Not in 2025. That's not what's happening. White people are constantly minding our business and coming up to us and asking us questions and wanting to be included and wanting to be invited and wanting to know what we got going on. Have you ever seen Karen videos? White women, they be obsessed. Obsessed. Utterly obsessed. We do not worship white people like y'all. A lot of y'all uphold white superiority. You ever want to see what leave it up to one of y'all. We don't do that bootlicking shit over here. We don't care what they think or what they consider us. We know what's on our birth certificates. I know what it says on my passport. I know where my lineage comes from. I know where my ancestors come from. It's a psychological mind trick to think that white people are fucking superior to you. There ain't no motherfucking white person superior to me. That hatred, that shit is love. Love and hate lives on the same spectrum. They love us so fucking much. They're so obsessed that it brewed into hate. A lot of it is envy, jealousy, admiration, inferiority. Not all, not all, not all. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. The fuck?
They said sorry would fix everything, but this time, black Americans are not having it. Ashley Gonzalez finally breaks her silence with a public apology after days of backlash, but instead of forgiveness, it sparked a whole new wave of outrage. People are asking why now? Was it genuine or pressure? Across social media, black voices are making one thing clear and count too late.
All right, we're gonna be back. Let me check something out. We're gonna be back and listen to more.